Thursday night baseball now from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Game number 3 of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Mike Wright, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, last year, ERA was not good. Skyrocketed all season long. He's hoping to post a much better year this time around.
Eduardo Nunez strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Number 23 is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
Danny Santana will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. EK, you look at these Orioles as they begin play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
And it's been a good series for them so far here, too. They've been able to take the first 2 games, and now they're set up in good shape to make it a clean sweep.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Machado is up with it, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. With a moment now, take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about guys at the hot corner, the best in the league, we're looking at one of them right here. Gold Glove Award winner last year. Has as soft a hands as anybody in the league.
Miguel Sano gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yep, Earl is a well-liked umpire all around baseball by both pitchers and hitters. The reason for that, he's consistent, and his zone is kind of what you hope for.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's a pitch we're going to see a lot of tonight. It's much different than that four-seam fastball, and he gets a lot of run on that thing.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Irvin Santana gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Number 23 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 23.
A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And EK, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
And oh, look out, up and in and nearly took his head off.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Full count now, 3-2.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Skied into straightaway right. Sano on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, who doesn't love watching Manny Machado do his thing? He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the ninth inning with 2 outs. His approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Santana steps into the windup. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Yeah, Matty, Trevor Plouffe has really come into his own. He's a guy that can play both in the infield and the outfield, but really he thrives at the hot corner. He's got quick reactions, soft hands, just really makes it look easy out there.
Adam Jones gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Oswaldo Arcia makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Oswaldo Arcia.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Two and 0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Joe Mauer takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Twins retired in short order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Chris Davis strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Plouffe. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Mark Trumbo will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Santana looks in. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Batting 6th, left fielder, number 25.
Number 25 will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Hot shot to third. Plouffe has it to Dozier for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Trevor Plouffe leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tapper up the line. To his right, Machado. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And that's a good guy to take care of on one pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Oh, you gotta like the way he's throwing the ball right now. You get a one-pitch out to start the inning, and then you follow that up with a 3-pitch strikeout. He's settling in nicely now.
Kurt Suzuki digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jonathan Scope digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Santana gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Plouffe is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
J.J. Hardy will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Swinging a soft liner. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
If this ball's hit a little bit harder, probably an out. That center fielder, he has to take that first step back, and that makes all the difference in the world because by the time he realizes it's sinking in front of him, too late.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he lays off for ball one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. one. Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Number 23 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
2 out here and a runner at second. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you've got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Eduardo Nunez will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Swing and a liner. Fouled. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
In now, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And it's quickly 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Manny Machado is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Santana's ready. First pitch on its way. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. One and two as he chases the slider.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though, so he's going to have to go grab a seat.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Arcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Oswaldo Arcia heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That tails back over. Strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Third baseman number 24, Trevor Blue.
Here you go. Let's check this out in show motion. Well, look at him pick up that front leg, bring it down to get set, and then bang! Right down the left field line. That's a great look there.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. And a bouncing ball, foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Tap fouled at home plate. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be 2. 1 there. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. Halfway home, still no score. Mark Trumbo comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Pedro Alvarez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired, and there's one away.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Stepping in now, number 25. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw takes off on him. Whoa! Trying to do a little too much out there, so that'll go into the books as an E2. Jonathan Scope stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Santana comes set. Here's the delivery. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Well, this is just getting easy out there on the mound. The way these guys are chasing at everything, and he's saying, heck, why even bother throwing strikes? I could just throw it over to first, and they'd probably swing at it.
Stepping in, J.J. Hardy. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. One and two. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first five. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Eddie Rosario will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Chop foul right at home plate. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. And he's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Kurt Suzuki is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
No strikes.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. One out, nobody on. To first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
The 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Matt Wieters gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Matt Wieters.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul.
That's foul.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Now batting.
Standing in now, number 23. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano giving chase. A quick out, number 1.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a two-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High and deep to center field. Santana ranging back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Orioles strike for a run thanks to the Wieters home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. Back here on the show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Danny Santana will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. The throw into second. And he is in there.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Miguel Sano will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Trying to hold the lead. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Yeah, from 94, he dials this one back to 79, and he gets him to swing and miss.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
I love a guy that comes in late in the game and shows emotion on the mound. You got a guy in scoring position. You come up with a big punch out like that one right there, you better be fired up.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Well, it wasn't exactly the finest swing in the world, but at least the net result of it was that it moves the tying run from second over to third. So it wasn't a total loss.
Brian Dozier will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
The further this game goes along, you get the sense that sooner or later somebody's going to run into one of these fastballs and hit one out of here.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Men on third with 2 down. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Looking to keep the shutout intact. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Orioles 1 and the Twins nothing. Chris Davis will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Pedro Alvarez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken high and deep to right. Sano ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Ooh, that's a mistaken location right here, and it could wind up really coming back to haunt him. This is a solo home run, and it makes this a 2-run lead now, and with the way their starters throwing the ball so far, it may wind up being all he needs.
Now batting, number 25.
Into the box now, number 25. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Dozier over to his left, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, he's allowed just 2 runs to this point. Both of them coming on solo homers. Things could be much different now if those had come with guys on base, but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
Jonathan Scope will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First offering on its way. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The next pitch will be number 74 for Santana here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Darren O'Day is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Darren O'Day.
Leading off the inning, Joe Mauer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Trevor Plouffe will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Eddie Rosario will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Not a bad idea when you're facing a guy with a funky delivery like his. You go up there taking a pitch, get yourself a better idea of the release point that he's showing you and how to time that delivery a little bit better.
Here it comes, 0-2. High and deep to left center field. Jones going back, still going back. A jump, but he can't get it. It falls in and bounces over the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop at second with the ground rule double.
Kurt Suzuki will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Scorched to third. Machado has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Fernando Abad is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Fernando Abad.
J.J. Hardy will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
The shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Arcia. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, and that's going to be a bit of a turnaround right here. You figure off the crack of the bat that you've got the first out of the inning. Instead, now you're looking at a runner in scoring position following that error.
Matt Wieters takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Oh, and I like how they doubled up on the changeup right there. That's a good pitch.
Yeah, it's natural to think that the pattern's going to be slow, then fast. So you're right. That's a nice call.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Wieters is retired, and there's one away.
Well, that's some good aggressive base runner right there. He knows a play's probably going to first, so he takes off and makes it up to third on the strikeout.
Into the box, number 23. Hit high and deep to right center. Santana looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Manny Machado will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
Well, you figure it's only a matter of time till this guy gets going. That's his first home run here on the season, and you can bet it ain't going to be his last.
Ryan Presley will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
Presley.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
1-1. Here it comes. Little tapper down the first baseline. Mauer's there, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Yeah, you know, I think if you're more than a step or two away from the bag, your best bet is just to go to second with this ball. Here, he just takes a little too much time getting to the base to have a realistic shot at two.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Three runs already home here. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. More coming up from Baltimore after this. A beautiful nighttime view there of the Baltimore skyline as we head to the top of the 9th in this one. Eduardo Nunez will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Brad Brock will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
Brad Brock.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A tag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, right
Miguel Sano will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2.
It might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the golden sombrero.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet.
That's a ball.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Maybe a chance here to put a dent into that scoreboard after all. This gives them a couple guys on base now here in the late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
Brian Dozier will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Twins are down to their final strike here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 strike from the shutout. Here it comes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. To short, hit hard. Hardy's there. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Orioles win this one 5-0. Good night from Baltimore.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway stations. MTA Light Rail Service will provide extra trains on the Penn-Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station.